I'll give you a second to try the problem. So let's clear the denominators. So we're going to multiply both sides of this equation by 4a squared minus 2ab plus b squared times a squared plus 2ab plus 2b squared. Well, this looks like what? This looks like sum of cubes. Yeah, the right-hand side is going to become 8a cubed plus b cubed. And how about the left-hand side of the equation? Well, this is Sophie-Germain's identity. So a to the power of 4 plus 4b to the power of 4, it actually factors as this. And you can check by expanding this. A lot of stuff will cancel, you'll be left with this. Okay, so we've got a to the power of 4 plus 4b to the power of 4 is equal to 8a cubed plus b cubed. How about this equation? If we do the same thing, so multiply both sides of the equation by this times this, the left-hand side is going to become a squared plus 2b squared times a squared minus 2b squared. And the right-hand side is going to become, well, this times this is what? It's going to be difference of cubes. So it's going to be 8a cubed minus b cubed. And this expands to be how much? Here, I'll write it on the back. Okay, so our first equation, we had a to the power of 4 plus 4b to the power of 4 was equal to how much? Was equal to 8a cubed plus b cubed. And then for our second equation, we got a to the power of 4 minus 4b to the power of 4 is equal to 8a cubed minus b cubed. So how do we solve this system? Well, let's go ahead and add these two equations. So a to the power of 4 plus a to the power of 4 is how many a to the power of 4s? 2a to the power of 4. And what does the right-hand side of the equation become? It becomes 16a cubed. Okay, so how do we solve for a here? Well, let's divide both sides of the equation by 2. And we're going to divide both sides of the equation by a cubed as well. So we're going to get a is equal to 8. Now, how do we figure out b? Well, we can go back to one of these equations and just change a to 8. So let's just go back to the first one. So 8 to the power of 4 plus 4b to the power of 4 is equal to 8 times 8 cubed plus b cubed. Well, this is 8 to the power of 4. This is 8 to the power of how much? 8 to the power of 4 as well. Because 1 plus 3 is 4. All right, let's just cross these out. So we got 4b to the power of 4 is equal to b cubed. And how do we get b by itself? Well, let's divide both sides of the equation by b cubed. So we're left with 4b is equal to 1. So b is equal to 1 over 4. So a is 8 and b is equal to 1/4. There's one more thing we need to do, and it's to double check that we're not dividing by 0. So if I plug in a is 8 and b is equal to 1/4, I need to make sure that this is not 0, this is not 0, this is not 0, and this is not 0. We don't need to worry about this or this because they're both going to be positive. So we're only worried about this and this. So it's going to be 4 times 8 squared minus 2 times 8 times 1/4 plus 1 over 4 squared. Okay, so this is much larger than this. So we're good here. And how about here? So 64 minus 2 times 1/4 squared. Yeah, we're good here as well. So 8 1/4, this is our answer.